All right, Dub Nation. Hey, YouTubers. This is Poor Man's Commish. Let's go Warriors. And I'm here with Dennis Clifford of the Santa Cruz D-League Warriors. How's it going?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Congratulations, man. You're an all-star.
Thank you very much.
How does that feel, first of all?
I was really surprised at first, to be honest. You know what I mean? I came out here. I always would like to, have something like this happen, but I kind of always just vision myself as like, role playing big, like the guy that does the hard stuff. So when I was kind of, I guess when this came to me, I knew I had a couple games that like stood out and stuff like that, but I was just really excited, really humbled.
Yeah, congratulations. Hey, tell us a little bit about your journey from Boston College. Like, what's your favorite memory from Boston College, and then the journey to Santa Cruz?
So I was at Boston College for 5 years. I got hurt my sophomore and junior year, and I would say my favorite memory was just the first time I stepped back on the court from my injury. I think that was like a long process for me. A lot of people said that I wouldn't be able to play basketball again just because it was such a long period of time where I couldn't play. I wasn't moving the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just like, it was a real tough process for me. But coming back from that, it was kind of like like regripped my life's path, I feel like, you know what I mean? And it felt crazy, like getting back on the court, playing the game with my teammates and stuff like that. So that felt surreal.
Yeah, there's a lot of actually Warriors that kind of have gone on that path. Briante Weber comes to mind because he had the ACL injury, which knocked him out of the draft, and Sean Livingston, the knee that he had to climb back from. So,
yeah, absolutely.
So that's great to hear that you're back as well, fully healthy now, and an all-star as well, and representing the Bay Area and Santa Cruz and the Warriors franchise, basically. So let's just go ahead and jump into something I wanted to share with Dub Nation. Was you got to ride on the team plane over here with the 4 All-Stars and Briante and Steve Kerr. So that's quite a few Warriors that you got to.
Names right in there.
Yeah, what was that like? First of all, just the flight itself, and then we'll get into like the guys.
Well, yeah, the flight was pretty smooth. I mean, it was kind of crazy. Just like I thought I was gonna take a regular flight, you know what I mean, just like we always do. But they notified me that I was taking the private jet with the Warriors and stuff like that. And honestly, the first thing I thought of was like, man, I hope I got some leg room on there, you know what I mean? Just because that's the first thing I worried about with flights.
Well, JaVale can fit on there, so
hell yeah, that's
sure
what I thought.
So did they have like gigantic seats
the
for
whole
you?
plane was like first class, basically every seat.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? So I got on there, got a nice comfortable seat. Like they give you whatever you want to eat and drink and stuff like that. And I know around me was like Draymond Green and his people, and like Kevin Durant was a couple rows back. And it was a cool atmosphere just being on the plane with them, you know what I mean?
They have Wi-Fi too, right?
Oh yeah, they got everything.
Of course, because the whole thing from a couple seasons ago with them, the Coco song and all of that. So like, did anybody bust out the music? Did somebody blast it? Probably Draymond, right?
I mean, like they were just chilling, you know what I mean? It was an early flight, so a lot of dudes like fell asleep and stuff like that. I was sleeping for a lot. And,
be careful, Draymond.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a quiet trip, you know what I mean? And it's cool just because like you realize that those dudes are just regular dudes too, you know what I mean? They're extremely talented and stuff like that, but like they got on a 9 a.m. flight, they want to sleep just like the rest of us.
Yeah, but still, I mean, what was that like? You're sitting, I mean, you must at some point going, man, I'm like sitting next to 4 or 5 future Hall of Famers, right? Potential future Hall of Famers, right?
Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, at the same time, like, that's kind of where I want to be too. So I feel like it would be wrong for me to look at them like in that sort of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So to speak. But it was definitely really cool. You know, those guys are obviously highly respected in the game of basketball.
Did you get to chat with anybody?
Not really. I mean, by the time they got on, I had my headphones in. I was half asleep. But like Draymond's personal manager, you know, he came up to me. He actually congratulated me for, you know, making the D-League All-Star game.
Yeah.
So I guess,
cool.
yeah, I guess he heard about it.
That's Juice,
like
right?
that.
Is it Juice? All right. Yeah, he's a good guy. We know him. He's a good guy. Plays in our league, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just wanted to thank you for your time. Now, what we also want to do is throw a shout out there to Boston College. So,
Yeah, hell yeah.
is there something you want to say to all your fans and friends and family back there?
Man, I miss you guys and just hope everything's going well. I know they're having a tough season, but you know, I think there's a lot of blue collar worker guys over there. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it takes to kind of turn the program around. So they're doing the right stuff. I know they're living right over there. So hopefully we get it done.
Great. Well, thanks a lot, Dennis.
Yeah, thank
and
you
good
very
luck in the
much.
game tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right.